Alright y'all, welcome to my channel, welcome to this video, welcome to September, or soon will be. This is a reading by element and by sign. Whatever year you're finding it and drawn to listen, it'll work for that. I am recording in 2023, and we're going to start this time with air signs. Okay, as autumn begins in September. And we move into Libra from Virgo. So we'll do air signs and then we'll do earth signs. Let's go ahead and dive in. This is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You can listen for your sun sign, your moon sign, your ascendant sign, a combination of them, whatever you're inspired to do. I'm going to take a moment to thank you for your support and for viewing the channel. It's fun. I enjoy it, and I'm glad to hear back with thumbs up, comments, tips, things like that, that you enjoy it as well. Okay, so for September, the earth signs, the air signs for September, September. Full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. This would be for the individual signs. A couple Witch's Wisdom cards on the table. Alright, for air signs. Water cleansing. Yeah, so cleansing away those fears. What else needs to be cleansed? Maybe some autumn cleaning being predicted, recommended. The Wiccan Reed ethos. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is personal. This is about your personal code of ethics. Okay, what else? Two bird cards. For some of you, you might be learning about other people's like code of ethics or rules. For example, if you're getting a new job, there might be, like a code there, rules. Let's see what we have for you, air signs. Ethos, though, the word, it has to do with like what we're designed to do. Okay, we have ears to hear. We have noses to smell things. Animals, humans, we all have our own ethos. What do we have for the air signs for September? Two of Diamonds, band-tailed pigeon, and Eastern bluebird. Some of you might be traveling east or connecting with somebody east. There's an Eastern influence this September. Let's see what the cheat sheet notes tell us for these two birds. Are you hiding? Am I missing pages? Okay, banded-tailed pigeon represents peace, love, harmony, tranquility, and fidelity. And Eastern bluebird like I'm missing a page. Where? That's not it. Okay. Eastern Bluebird. Exploring the natural beauty of the universe. Carefree, childlike energy. Appreciation of blessings. Time to live in joy. Adaptability, generosity, inner child, spreading joy, the importance of tribe or community, and helpful people in your life. Amethyst themes. Okay. We're also going to do some leaf divination for the September reading. A little bit of card toss style as well. Wow. A lot of fairy energy. Okay. Kind of like mythical creatures and enchantment. Okay, yeah, things might not always be as they seem. There's a bit of like something being able to be partially seen or observed or perceived and partially shaded or clouded. So we have discernment here. It's encouraging you to use your discernment. It's encouraging you to do the cleansing away so things don't get lost in the abundance or the clutter. It says, see the truth of the situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. And things like fear or worry sometimes as well. Can be that clutter that distorts things and confuses us, blocks our intuition. But again, you have to use your intuition to tell if it's like a rational fear or irrational. We have the Dormouse, the Source of Magic, Adoration, and Autumn. Yeah, welcome Autumn, happy Autumn. Autumn themed stuff on the table. Things, experiences, people, places that you will adore and will adore you. A feeling to, a feeling of connecting with source energy, the light within, the magic here, and making magic. And there's doors of opportunity too. Some of you are walking through new doors. So again, it's like maybe you get a new job, as an example, or you're going to somebody's home you've never been to before, or a new place of business. There's new doors. This is also talking about preparing and setting a tone for what you want to welcome in with the new season, with the new month. Gorgeous energy. Okay, so we'll get the autumn leaves out for you. Air signs for September. Okay. Getting this message about how you can't be you can't be everywhere at once. But energetically speaking, our physical bodies can be in one place and our energy can be in a variety of other places. There's times where you might kind of go within, be a bit more introverted this month, thinking things through, feeling things out. Some of you, it's like sort of having your passion on the back burner, but not really. It's kind of like you're keeping your cards close to your chest while you're going through a process of learning, of growth, of connecting with love within yourself and connecting with love. But it's like an element of self-care and a part of the process for you to be introverted at times. The door is shut and then the door can open. Okay. It's like conserving energy. It's a matter of respect of your energy. And I feel like it's going to serve you well. I'm seeing some wind, windy time or some wind. Some of you might the wind might blow something towards you, or it could catch your attention at some point in September with some sort of sign from your spirit guides or message. There's something very sweet smelling. Okay, it might be in the air. It's coming up too. There's like a window of opportunity or a portal connected to your heart, connected to matters of love, romance this month. Okay, and I feel like I'm looking at a heart in this leaf, and I'm looking at a hole nearby it. It's outside of it. Something might really spark something within your heart. There's like a magnetism and attraction between something outside of yourself and a feeling of passion within your heart. Let's go ahead and go into the individual signs. We'll start with Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Oops, that's a booklet. Gemini for September. New moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. Give yourself some sort of treat or reward. Treats, rewards. Guides want me to pass that message on. Congratulations. Your hard work paying off. Okay. We have the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot, the Butterfly deck. Gemini, September, they are listening. Gemini for September. Seeking and finding. Much more fun than seeking and not finding a lot of the times, huh? Seeking and finding. And Gemini for September. Thank you. The King of Presents. This could be representing somebody with personal placements in Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, them being a central part of your month, or a key character. This does depict you being in a leadership position in relation to your responsibilities, your life, your work, your career, your money. Some of you might be meeting somebody or spending more time with somebody who's in authority in finances, a financial advisor maybe, or some sort of professional connected to finances. Or it could be higher up in your job, your occupation, colleagues, somebody who's like a leader in a leadership role, or has a lot of experience, okay, maybe authority or influence. And the Witch's Wisdom deck for Gemini. It looks pretty abundant. September looks abundant. You're reaping some sort of harvest. The efforts you've put in thus far this year, or in certain projects, reaping a harvest. What else for Gemini? Familiar, guardian. It's a time with a pet or a familiar. That's showing up. And card toss for Gemini, September. Thank you. Bubblegum King and Bubble Rider. Double bubble energy. I do feel like this is apt to represent being able to kind of rise above certain things. There's a lightening of spirit, or the ability to take it easy, and you're able to maneuver over certain challenges or obstacles, right? It's a liberated feeling for some of you, because you have been working hard. Okay, so there's like an increase in ease here. Like a gentle touch will get the job done. Somebody might really like bubble gum, or you're chewing gum this month also. Okay. Double king energy here too. We'll do one leaf or whatever wants to come out for you, Gemini, for September. Okay, so this came out, but I feel like there's so much more. That's the message I got when I pulled this. There's so much more, sometimes so much more than meets the eye. There's much more beneath the surface, and sometimes we need to focus on surface level things, but then sometimes we can rise above and we can see that and we can feel that and we can become more aware of that. There is also like a focus on autumn, preparing for autumn, things, certain things being removed or dying or going away, the end of summer here, okay, falling away. But it is to bring in new energies, fresh season. Okay. There's something with the number 3 here too. There might be like 3 really interesting dreams you have, or 3 really wonderful ideas that somebody pitches to you, something like this. It is connected to light or illumination in some way. Could be 3 windows. I don't know. Again, you can listen for your sun, moon, and ascendant rising to get a more expanded message, but I will now be moving into the sign of Libra. Libra for September. The 4 of Candles. Alright. Some of you have some sort of formal celebration this month, a wedding anniversary, a wedding, an engagement party, a reunion, a back to school party, something. What else do we have? And if not, there's still a lot of joy and celebration here. It might be just like spontaneously deciding to have a party sometime in September. Oh, this is for, yes, for Libra, month of September. Dietary change. And Witch's Cottage security. Libra for September. Full moon in Sagittarius, see the bigger picture. Card toss for Libra. You have 9 pancakes and rustic tobacco. I'm going to get you 1 leaf or whatever wants to come through as well. I feel like some of you may be having a celebration at your home, so you could be preparing food for this. Regardless of if it's at your home or not, it is talking about some celebration, and then separately it could be talking about a focus on home and security and feeling, you know, comfortable and provided for and nourished by your environment, your home, at home within yourself. And this assists in seeing the bigger picture. There is a focus on some sort of dietary change as well. There's a message here about connecting more with the ancestors, departed loved ones at this time, paying respect. The vibes of Samhain or Halloween, the autumn season, are upon us, at least at parts, during parts of September. Yeah, bigger picture. Something big here, something grand. And the guides are talking about you seeing into the middle of something, the core of something, the center of something, and it's something large, or it's related to something large that you perceive large. There's an energy of folding, sandwiches, or pitas that's also coming through for whatever reason, connected to September. It's also like a pocket, a wallet. There could be some change in containers, like a wallet or some sort of pouch this September for you, Libras. Yeah. There's also this choice about opening up or not. You have choices about when to open up and who to open up to and how. Other people do as well. This could be about opening your home to somebody or not, or opening up about feelings or something that's going on, experiences. That's what I have coming through. Again, you can listen for your sun, your moon, your sun and rising to get a more complete reading. Okay, get more info. But I will be moving into Aquarius next. Okay, Aquarius, sun, moon, ascendant, rising for September. Full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So do they have one? And the guides are saying, yes, this is necessary, this is required, or are you unaware of one? Do they not have one yet? Is it time to get one? What do we have for Aquarius for September? Thank you. Grief work. My condolences if y'all are going through the grieving process, or somebody close to you is. If you do this, if you do any sort of grief work or deal with people who are grieving on a regular basis, whether it's in your job or not, make sure you're taking good care of yourself, grounding your energy here, the full moon in Taurus. Not just grounding it, but it's an aspect of importance. Take good care of yourself. Okay. What do we have for Aquarius, September? The Ten of Presents. There is a financial harvest, abundance. Okay, money, finances looks full, looks plentiful. Aquarius. High Priestess, High Priest, responsibility. Okay, that's apt to have responsibilities attached to it, which you're aware of, but the cards are talking about. And this is also about other responsibilities of the physical realm and dimension, and all the other ones. So, we have a responsibility to take care of our hygiene, right? To feed ourselves, maybe to go to work or whatever it is. But we also have responsibilities to, like, our spirit, our relationships, our romantic connections, our friendships, or whatever we know within to be our responsibility, our personal responsibilities here. High Priest, High Priestess energy. Okay, Persephone, new beginnings, and metamorphosis. Trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. I'm going to get you a leaf as well. Definitely seeing things in motion. I feel like I'm looking at a winding river, or a couple of rivers of water here. I feel like there's a burst of energy or passion. It might be something you're doing very active on a river. It doesn't have to be a river, but regardless, there is a passionate energy here. There's also some mystery, some things on scene. There's quite a bit connected to the nighttime. So maybe you have an active nightlife, or it's talking about you receiving a variety of dreams this month. I'm seeing a mustache too. Somebody with, probably with dark eyes, and a mustache. I'm actually seeing a face here, yeah. Dark mustache. Huh. Okay. Fire too. Some of you might be having like a campfire, it's showing, or some sort of bonfire, watching movies with fire in them. Some of you might be doing some fire scrying here with this card and this energy. I feel like there are opportunities for you to see things within nature, especially within fire, but within nature here, connected to any sort of guidance you might need or be seeking, connected to change, metamorphosis, new beginnings in your life. Alright, Aquarius. So you can listen once again for your sun, your moon, your ascendant rising to expand your messages for this month. But I will be moving into a new sign now and leaving you here. Many blessings. Bye-bye. Okay, Earth signs. Earth signs for September. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Earth signs. The month of September. Wand, intention, and Lady Goddess, feminine. Earth signs for September. New moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. Yes, and the sun moves into Libra. I'm not sure if there's a new moon in Libra in September, but there actually could be, I think. Yeah, I think the new moons, the full moons are opposite of where the sun is, and then the new moons are in the same sign, so, that's the sun. Regardless, whenever the new moon in Libra occurs, whether it's September or it's October, pay attention to what's going on at that time. It's really highlighted for y'all. Alright, so we have Leaf Divination and 2 bird cards. Bird cards, there we go. For the Earth signs, the month of September, we have American.Harvest and Harlequin duck. Just thought of the Harley Quinn character. So for some of you, there might be some synchronicity there. There's a connection to America or patriotism in some way, or like, it depends if you are American or you're not American. You know what I mean? How the energy influences you. Could be like a common thing going on in America. You're a part of America, or it could be you interacting with somebody in America if you're in, say, Europe or wherever. And Leaf Divination and the notes for the birds. So, the notes for the birds. Supposed to be on the first page, I think. Oh no. Second one will be a little further in. Okay, so good luck and good fortune. good things on the horizon. In this one it says, can help guide you through difficult times. So I had this message come through in the beginning with the wand intention, divine or feminine energy, lady goddess energy, where there's have to be a period of time where you need to like go within. You're taking some time to sleep or meditate or just be introverted, go within to get clarity about your intentions, maybe assess other people's intention, excuse me. This could be other people too, needing to take some time, connect with the divine feminine energy, get clarity and like kind of an upgrade or update about their intentions going forward. It's a fresh new season as well as a fresh new month. Alright, what else do we have here? Yeah, but I also feel like there's maybe a woman in your life in particular who is here for you to help guide you through some sort of difficult time, or has been in the past. Okay, their energy is showing up. And the other bird. This can represent French people, French culture, as well as Italian culture or Italian people. Can represent an actor or an actress and or a colorful wardrobe. Okay, so we have some card toss style for the earth signs for September. You have Raw, share your gift. Also getting this message about soak up the sun, enjoy the sunlight while you still can when it's good sun. Some of you are going to see some magnificent sunrise or sunset also this month. We have friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. We'll get the leaves on the table. The leaves are coming towards you. Some of y'all experience foliage changing. I feel like it's apt to be more faint, or it's not reached peak come September for most viewers. What I'm looking at here. We also have like joy and love and self-love coming towards you as well. There's a lot of magical energy here. There's a lot with the color purple and the crown chakra and the heart chakra and the solar plexus. Great time to keep a dream journal handy. Some of you are doing meditations, guided meditations, just having spiritual experiences. This is really beautiful. A lot of colorful energy here. This could be in romantic connections or interactions with friends as well, soulmates. There's definitely a lot of variety this September on the table. A lot of beauty as well. Devotion. Okay, they're showing like two people or two groups that have been very devoted to something and or are currently very devoted to something. And they may have gone through a bit of wear and tear in the process of this, but they're still strong. And if it's a partnership or collaboration, I feel like it is still strong, even if there's a divide and conquer or a separation of some sort. You have to see it. You have to be there to experience it, the guides are telling me. Yeah, with September, there's some things like that. There's also some beautiful ways that the sun is casting shadows and shining upon things you'll observe. Like a spade here, some of you doing some gardening. could be something that feels large or it's of great importance to you, and you're considering opening up to someone else or to others in general about it, but it's a question and it's a process for you to decide. You want to know what their intentions are, if you should keep it close to your chest or you should unveil things or open up about it. Definitely some mystery, some enchantment in the air, maybe in like films you're viewing as well as a theme. Let's see what we have for the individual signs. Okay, so we will start with the sign of Taurus. Taurus for September. The 9 of Candles. For some of you, the pressure is on, and you're putting a lot of energy into something. Maybe that you're coming up upon completing it. Okay. And it just needs more attention or more energy or more work put in as you finalize it, come to that stage. What else do we have for Taurus? Spiritual growth. Okay, for some of you there is some growing pains connected to spiritual growth and development here. Taurus for September. You have air, imagination. I feel like the guides are encouraging you to take some time to imagine best case scenarios. Imagine the best. But it's a creative time. Our imaginations are highlighted, or there's like a spark of passion connected to creativity and imagination and make-believe and play. And yeah, it is in part about Halloween, the influence of Halloween coming up, but just autumn in general too. Okay, Taurus for September. We have metamorphosis. Trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. And 3 black cats. So use your intuition. Look up cats as spirit guides. There's apt to be some sort of lucid dreaming or epiphany, insightful message that comes through a dream that you have like during the day, or when you're taking just like a short nap, okay, or even a long nap, but some sort of nap rather than, you know, a full 8 hours of sleep, or however many hours you usually sleep. Okay, of course some of you might be seeing black cats, or there's some other connection with that. We're gonna go ahead and grab a leaf for you. Taurus, September. Some of you are doing some mountain climbing, or there's something here about a valley versus a mountain and traveling up, down in longitude. It could be a movie rather than your own energy, or a book that you're reading, but that's there. There's a lot of love energy on the table. There's also a strong focus on money or work for some of you too, or working with land. Someone is giving something green or something in the energy of love here. I'm also seeing somebody with, this isn't going to be for everybody who's Taurus, but there's somebody with spiky hair that's showing up. It's like a radical hairdo, very long spikes, or it stands out quite a bit. Some of you are going to receive some illumination or new feeling sensations within your body. It might not be brand new, but it's like something hasn't been activated or felt in a while. It's connected to this black cat imagination energy, and the transformation energy and spiritual growth as well. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking at here. Could be some sort of upgrade with the light body. The number 4 is standing out quite a bit for whatever reason. 4th day of the month, 4 p.m., 4 a.m., 4 of something. There's passion and love. There's love and passion. There's balance of the two here. There is a focus on love and romantic connection for a lot of Taurus people as well. So that's what I'm seeing with your reading. Keep in mind you can listen for your Sun, Moon, and Ascendant if you want to expand and get more messages. Next, I will be moving into Virgo. So let's see what we have for you, Virgo. Virgo for September. The Queen of Presents. Alright. So this could be your own energy. It could be the energy of somebody who's personal placements in Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo as well. It's a predominant character in your story this month. Alright, somebody you're spending a lot of time with or is making an impact. It's just highlighted info that you're connecting with this person. What else do we have? Virgo, thank you. Emotions and volunteer. Masculine, Lord God, masculine. Virgo, new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. Really talking about the equinox and the balancing of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, of being active, of giving, of doing, and then of just being, of meditating, of integrating. Some of you are going to receive some information about how a volunteer feels, or you're thinking about how you feel in relation to volunteering, maybe sharing that information. Volunteer work could assist you in integrating your feelings, your emotions, but meditation comes up as well for that. What else do we have for them? Okay, card toss style for Virgo. Watch your words, and High Priestess, High Priest responsibility. You'll have some responsibilities, a bit of weight on your shoulders maybe, but yeah, it's definitely showing a period where you have responsibilities. That's highlighted, and the guides want you to come out on top in the situation. So it's asking for mindfulness, it's asking for balance, it's asking for you to be mature and to handle your responsibilities, both like the physical things and the actions, like maybe going to work, or making your bed, cleaning your home, practicing good hygiene, etc., working with your finances, these types of things, but also your energy, what and how you're communicating, getting enough sleep, enough rest, right? Paying attention to messages that you receive that are more subtle, because you could be receiving subtle messages, and it's a good idea to tap into the energy that allows you to receive that subtle guidance. That's guidance from your higher self, your angels, your spirit guides, source, God, creator. Okay. So we'll get just one leaf for you, or whatever wants to come out, Virgo, September. Okay. Yeah, there's something, it's like night and day here, night and day. There's times where you're feeling very passionate, you're very dedicated, you could be attracting this energy with others as well. This may have to do with spirituality, the great mysteries. There's an energy of like fun and enchantment here with this. And then there's times where it's more of a light energy. It's joyous, it's happy, but it's more casual, it's more maybe mundane or day-to-day. I'm seeing a lot of structure and organization, really. Things are defined, things are clear. The paths are clear and they're distinct. There is times when there's like clouds or it's less clear, but for the most part, very defined, very clear in direction that you're able to tap into. Your inner knowing is strong, your inner compass is strong this month. I feel like there's great potential for you to be collaborating with others as well. There's something very, very clean cut, very organized, very crisp that's coming through. Alright, remember you can listen for your sun, your moon, and your ascendant rising sign if you want to get more information, expand the messages. I will now be moving into the sign of Capricorn, though, by Virgos. Alright, Capricorn, sun and ascendant for September. You have memories. Could be some retrogrades going on. Regardless, there's maybe, a bit of reminiscing. I feel like this also is apt to represent you making new memories, creating memories. Some of you might remember something that you'd forgotten about as well. What do we have for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Ascendant for September. Thank you. The Seven of Presents. It is talking about some sort of harvest. You're reaping rewards, tangible things, maybe spiritual as well. Okay, you're reaping harvest, but there's more to come. I feel like you're not getting it all in September. There's more to come still. We're still in the process of preparing that, those gifts, the spirit guides say. So, apologies for the lawnmower intrusion. I didn't know what was going to be going on. Let's see what else we have. Capricorn. The universe is giving you some sort of bonus or some sort of extra as well, more than you expected or intended. It's coming to you in some way, shape, or form. We have altar, dedication, and witch's hat power. I feel like this could be advice or a suggestion from the guides. They're saying nudge, a nudge. Create sacred space, create an altar, something that empowers you. It can be a meditation altar, it can be a Mabon altar, Samhain altar, Halloween altar, whatever floats your boat. But that comes up. Let's see what else we have for Capricorn for September. Okay, inner strength. The Four of Candles. Capricorn for September. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. There's this energy of joy here with the Four of Candles, of celebrating, and it could be something official, some sort of official party, engagement party, wedding, anniversary, birthday party, back to school party, Mabon celebration, whatever it is, celebrating autumn. But regardless of whether it's something formal or not, there is this energy of delight, of joy. Luck is on your side at this time. I feel like you're really empowered this month. And it's encouraging you to remember times when you felt, like with your memories, remember times and memories that you felt really in your power, really in your strength. You were having fun, you were celebrating, you felt in spiritual alignment and at peace and just that joy. Okay, do we have anything else for them? Got these. The Nightmare Before Christmas card, card toss style, and butterfly. We're going to get you one leaf or whatever wants to come through. Okay. Definitely a great month to keep a dream journal handy. I feel like some of you will receive some interesting dreams. Some of you have a bit of a nightlife going on, some opportunities, gatherings, or maybe it's solo things connected to night. It's not a lot, really, like a lot. It's not overwhelming, but just like a touch of that. It's the dark half of the year, and that's really being a point of focus the guides are drawing me to. Things are darkening up in a way, or, you know, there's less daylight, more nighttime. I feel like that shift is felt on a personal level by you and by other people, and it's affecting the energies of collaborations and the collective. We've got passion on the table here. We've got joy, we've got happiness, we've got heart energy. The letter V, like a peace sign. V is showing up for whatever reason for some of you. Could be somebody's name begins with V, or a place, maybe. Okay, there's encouragement to enjoy the sunshine and warm energy. The good sunshine. He's talking about you being protected, you being shielded by a certain level of optimism and positivity, but also like trusting your instincts and your gut, and insisting on claiming your right to happiness. Okay. Yes, certain things are getting easier in a way too. It's like going downhill in a positive sense. Yeah, we need to pay attention when we're going downhill still. We don't want to fall down the hill. But there's like less stress or tension on the body in a sense. Okay, going downhill is easier in a way. The dark moon is really being highlighted as well in the new moon for September, so pay attention, see what's going on at that time. You might have an interesting dream or interesting day or something particular standing out connected to that. If you have, like, you're at a fork in a road, or you have two options, two ways something could go, you could take this job or that job, for example, and you want it to go a certain way, like maybe you applied for both jobs and you really want, you know, job A. They're talking about the dark moon, the new moon, or using that energy, the nighttime energy, to cast out your wishes, your intents, to work your magic, your meditations, your visualization, whatever you're doing in relation to achieving that, to getting the one you most want. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for you today. We'll be moving on. We'll leave you here. Just a reminder, you can listen for your sun sign, moon sign, and ascendant to get a more complete reading with more details and info. Have a beautiful month, Capricorns. Bye-bye. Alright, water signs, welcome to the table. So your September reading, here we are, water signs. Sun, moon, and ascendant rising. Water signs for the month of September. Whatever September they are listening in. Thank you. You have summer tanger and long-billed curlew. So your pal's the first pal that really showed up with any, like, hey, most of September is still technically summer for a message, but here it is. Alright, so wrapping up summer finalizing the summer season, coming up as a theme, doing those summertime activities while we still can. What else? We've got some notes here for these. Okay, this can also represent somebody who was born in the summer. So it might be somebody you're interacting with who was born in the summertime, or maybe this is you. It can also represent somebody who's medium in built, medium-sized, strong legs. This card also talks about hope and new beginnings, indicates that help is on the way, suggests that you pay attention to dreams and your intuition, and it serves as a guide to the afterlife, this bird. Interesting. Okay. Some of you, maybe you're channelers, or you're receiving readings or dream messages from those who've crossed over. The veil is thinning as we move towards Samhain, Halloween time. Then we have the long-billed curlew. Could represent somebody with a longer nose. But let's see, what else could it represent? Can represent long legs, a large or curved nose. And it also represents both parents tending to children. So if you have children, like, you know, you're parenting together, you're both tending to the children. It could represent you connecting with your parents as well, or a desire for this. Okay. For the water signs for September, it's too many. The guides are talking about something that you initiated or started around Lunastad, which is the first part of August, August 1st, right around that time. I don't know if it's resurfacing or if it's like coming to completion now, or it could go either way. Some sort of seed you planted around that time, potentially. Water signs. Hex, banishment, out with the old. Earth, grounding. Okay. So it's showing you getting out in nature, doing things connected to earth, grounding your energy. Please excuse the lawnmowers. I didn't realize they were going to be doing this today until they were going at it. Could also represent somebody with personal placements in either Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Thank you. You have honor your feelings, first quarter moon in Pisces. Carta style for all of the water signs. This is September. You've got the Seven of Presents, the Queen of Presents. So there's a pretty strong likeliness that there's somebody with personal planets in Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's kind of featured this month, or you're interacting with. Quite a bit here about specific details, characteristics of a person or people for whatever reason. A bit of a focus on money, finances, work, and how you're managing your resources, what you're attracting to you materially, the earth dimension here. What else? We have full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. And grounding is going to help you. Grounding and honor your feelings is going to help you in achieving this. We have Witch's Hat, power here as well. Okay, so we'll do some leaf divination and then we'll go into the individual signs. Alright, I am seeing a leaf pile. Some of you might have foliage, leaves are falling, leaf piles here. I'm seeing a variety of colors. Be working with a lot of colors, or again, like leaves are changing. It's a colorful time of year. I see happiness and joy. There's an optimism connected to the material world. This could be shifts, changes with your body. This could be finances. This could be resources. For some of you, there's this energy of love that's banishing things that you no longer need or want or desire, obstacles, blockages. It's like love, generosity, self-love, joy, optimism, positive thinking. These things are coming together and doing that for you. I feel here with what I'm looking at. And your dedication to and your efforts to connect with nature and ground your energy, it's all assisting in this. Coming together. Some of you may have been at this for a while and you're like, where's the results? The results have not been quite what I feel like they should be, or people have been saying that they would be if I did this and that. But they are coming in. From what I'm looking at, it looks like they are coming in. There's a bit of shy energy here too, or reserved energy, somebody wanting to be practical and not put the cart in front of the horse in some way. This might be connected to money, resources. It might be connected to some other area of your life, love, romance, or any situation really. So spade, some of you are doing some gardening. Okay. Digging, gardening, transplanting plants. Some of you might have multiple homes or are involved in real estate. It's like a summer home, vacation home, different properties. If not, maybe it's like past, presently, future. You've lived in different areas. And I feel like there's still some sort of energetic connection to these places. Maybe you have contacts in different areas. And I'm seeing a variety of them in the I don't want to say in the cards because it's in the leaf, but in the story here for you in September, this could be anything from dreaming of a place you used to live in, right, to receiving some sort of money connected to real estate, or investing some money into real estate, moving home, taking a vacation at your vacation home and then returning some part of September. You've got different paths that you can choose from here. I feel like there's light and illumination. Your spirit guides will guide you and show you steps, whichever you choose. And if you choose both, then on both paths. There's something becoming more transparent about your path for you. Okay, seeing more light in it. A lot of love on the table. Again, it's like different paths, different options, different opportunities. Could be talking about partners, but it could be talking about just like different things, date ideas, or opportunities connected to love. And there's a lot of growth going on this month as well. There's a message here to listen to your heart. It's saying a lot of you have big hearts. Okay, I'm seeing an energy of a lot of like magic, passion. There's a spiritual connection here, the empowerment here. It's like the root chakra and the crown chakra together. But there's a reserved energy to it too. There's something secretive or being kind of closed and apprehensive or cautious about opening up. This could be something like you have a psychic dream and you write it down but you don't tell anybody about it. It could be many different things. Okay, yeah, there's like seeing into the future coming up too, into the winter time or planning for the winter, even connecting with nature, with Gaia, with Earth is assisting you in preparing, planning, and seeing into the future. Any of that applies. There's some sort of signs that are found when you're close to Earth. And I am getting like dirt earth more so than water, or rocky terrain. It's like near the soil somewhere in Earth. I'm also seeing somebody waving. There's like a loving energy, somebody waving, smiling. So I don't know if this is somebody you met or somebody you know well, but got that showing up in the leaves. Let's go ahead and go into the individual signs. We're going to start with Cancer. Wow, I was about to say Scorpio. We're going to start with Cancer, Sun and Ascendant for September. You have support. Handfasting, union. So this might be support about a romantic connection, an engagement, a marriage partner, just being in a couple. This can also be support from that person. Okay, support for the union, support within the union. And one of these. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Rising. This could also be you supporting somebody else in their relationship. Okay, New Moon in Taurus, know your worth. Christmas card on the table. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, month of September. Thank you. You've got the Six of Potions, or Four of Potions. Okay. So maybe there's some sort of double date, getting together with another couple if you're coupled up. We have Rustic Tobacco, which is cottage security and familiar guardian. Pets, familiars, a bit of a focus in September. Your home environment, and feeling having supportive energies within your environment, your home, your body being the home of your soul. Some of you are making some changes, some shifts, whether it's decorating or repairs or whatever it is connected to real estate or your home environment. So I feel like it's talking about you bringing a grounding, foundational, supportive energy to your emotional world, like to your emotional body. Okay, so yeah, balancing emotions, coming from a place of emotional balance puts you in a position to connect with others in a really lovely way, to lend support, be supportive, receive more support. And this is in part because you know your worth, and you're staying true to that. You're kind of making that known, I think, this month. Alright, so we will get like just one leaf or whatever wants to come out for you. Okay, yeah, so much about home, pets, being comfortable, connecting with earth, dirt, gardening, things like this. I'm seeing land here. For a lot of you, it's really highlighted. It looks like maybe rows of plants or crops. Maybe you have an investment here, or you're going to invest with a partner, a marriage partner or a business partner, in some land, some crops. You might be tilling them, raking. Okay. There's something very strong here and very tightly bound together. It's a foundational energy. I feel like this could be your connection with Earth Mother, honestly, with planet Earth. Okay, anything else want to come through? Animals too. I'm getting like a lot of you love animals, you have pets. This is a month where you're spending time with them. There's something very dry here as well. Dry and closed, or sealed up tightly. It's like, I can't tell, if it should be that way, or if it's encouraging you to open up about something within your partnership, your marriage, or it's encouraging you to keep it close to your chest. I think that's a choice or decision for you to make if that resonates for you. It's indicating that you have what you need to make a wise decision on this, to make a great decision. So keep in mind too, you can listen for your sun sign, moon sign, and rising to get more details about the month. I am going to move into the sign of Scorpio now though. So many blessings, Cancer. Have a beautiful month. Alright, Scorpio, sun, moon, ascendant, rising for September that they are listening for. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. For Scorpio, thank you. Windfall. Alright. Scorpio for September, they are listening. The Two of Needles. Scorpio, September. And Bulk Awakening. Carta style for Scorpio. High Priestess, High Priest responsibility, and Lilith, face your shadow. So it's the darker half of the year now. We're headed towards Samhain, headed towards your birthday. We're headed towards Halloween. It's that season. Now you have some sort of windfall. You may be receiving a windfall of money. A windfall is a large sum that comes in all at once. And so there's responsibility to yourself, and potentially to others as well, that's being brought up, maybe connected to this, potentially connected to something else here with the High Priestess, High Priest. Nonetheless, your responsibilities are there, and it's encouraging you to, take care of them. Part of that means maybe facing your shadow or seeing, the darker side and energies within yourself. But we have this awakening energy, this embulk energy, something new. I mean, a new season is upon us, right? We enter into autumn at the end of September, like the third week in September. And so we're starting to see like the first signs of autumn this month. And energetically, it's a new season for you too. There's shifts and new beginnings and things that are just starting to peek out, and you're able to take note of, or others can observe these changes too. It's very, it's more subtle, okay? We have the Two of Needles here, which can represent some indecision, indecisive energy, being unsure about certain things. Some of you might be taking some time to do some shadow work, some reflecting, because you have some choices or decisions to make, or it's like you're not sure what your options are, you're feeling indecisive at some point. Let's go ahead and get your leaf. We have more wanting to come out. I see snow in this one, so this could be indicating like preparing for winter time. Snow. I hope we don't have snow in September, but it is possible. Okay. Oh yeah, there's this great, there's this big open energy. It could be open-mindedness, open-hearted. Your arms are open to receive. It's very open energy here. It's very beautiful too. A lot of orange, green in here, some red. Very creative time for you. Love is in the cards, so to speak, for a number of you. You might be dating, or you're in a committed relationship. It's definitely a part of your month, whether it's platonic or romantic. I feel like you're growing a lot with your sexual energy, which can be channeled into sexual activity and dating and relationships, but it can also be channeled into shaping our bodies, right? Burning off sexual energy through exercise, and creative projects, hobbies, sculpting, painting, any sort of creative project. It doesn't even have to be with art. The mystery and enchantment of like the autumn is definitely coming up in certain ways. You can keep your eye out to see things that are, again, like starting to emerge, interesting things. I feel like things in stores for some of you is coming up, things out in nature for others. Some of you are doing some traveling, seeing a winded road, kind of up a hill. Your terrain might be changing, so if you live somewhere where there's like flat land, you might be traveling somewhere where it's a bit more hilly, or vice versa. I feel like there's the potential to create a lot of beauty in your world, in the lives of others. Showing up here. If you felt like you lost your creative mojo at any point recently, or parts of September you feel that way, you feel kind of blocked or indecisive, I feel like there's a great chance to get it back. There's a great likeliness that you will get it back. I apologize if you hear the background noise for it, even though I'm not creating it directly. At least I've somehow managed to manifest it for us, which I do not enjoy. But it's there. I'm seeing a tree here as well. There is a hint of like winter season for whatever reason, but it's a hint. It's not overwhelming. There's different paths, different opportunities in love and money. Some of you are going down both, exploring both. You might be going out on dates with different people, for example, or you're working 2 jobs, or different projects connected to money, a side hustle and a main job, something like that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move into Pisces reading. Remember, Scorpio, you can listen for Sun, Moon, and Ascendant Rising to get more details about your month ahead. Have a beautiful month, and bye-bye. Okay, Sagittarius. No, Sag comes after Scorpio, but this is Pisces. Pisces, if you have personal planets in Sag too, I feel like that was probably an indication to go listen for them. I don't usually recommend or advocate cross-watching, but some of you might want to cross-watch the Sagittarius video too. It could be like your Jupiter sign, or you know somebody in Sag and there is a reason for it this time around. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces, for September. Realizations and epiphanies. What else? Pisces. Talk less, feel more. Last quarter moon and Pisces. Doing that is actually going to help you conserve your energy. That's just one of like several things it's going to do. It's going to put you in more of a receptive mode too, so you can have certain realizations and epiphanies. But it's going to be conserving your energy and recharging and refueling you. And so when it is time for you to shine, for you to put your energy out there, for you to speak, it's going to be more accentuated, it's going to be more powerful, or it's going to like be brighter, so to speak. I also feel like it's a great month to keep a dream journal handy. It is predicting some of you having some interesting dreams or insightful dreams or visions. Pisces for September. The High Priestess. So if you yourself do any sort of divination, I feel like it is talking about you doing that this month. Also maybe receiving more, but it's talking about taking the time to integrate the information as well, or to, fully charge yourself and align yourself to channel and do the divination, and then, recharge yourself. Okay, Pisces for September. Samhain, death, yeah, so, Halloween is coming. You're going to see signs of that. You might be preparing for that, doing some Halloween decorating or shopping or whatever. What else we have for Pisces? Transformation energy. What are you looking at? And air, imagination. Part of this too is talking about moving at a slower pace, okay, taking time so you can respond rather than react, because you might get offended or misinterpret something. Something could be in your imagination, or taken out of context or interpreted incorrectly, or vice versa, somebody else doing that to you. It's not to make you afraid or anything, just to make you aware that that's a possibility. The September that I am reading for does, I believe, include some Mercury retrograde energies. So if you're listening in 2023, that is a part of it. But a very creative time too, where you're having not just realizations and epiphanies, but your imagination coupled with the High Priestess can produce some gorgeous creative manifestations here, transform energy in an extraordinary way. It's a great time to do creative visualization. Some of you are doing that. Some of you might be connecting with somebody else who has a very active imagination. Okay, and it's talking about this observant energy as well. So let's see, anything else? We did card toss, yes. I'm going to get you just like one leaf, whatever wants to come out. Okay. If you've recently, if you've recently been hurt, like bruised or cut yourself or anything like that, I am seeing healing connected to the injury coming in. We've got a check mark here too. Some of you are getting approved for something or checking something off your to-do list or your bucket list. Some of you might be helping, like you're doing tutoring, or you're helping your child with homework, or checking things off. Yeah, your magnetism is increased in relation to, like, your magnetism is increased in sync with certain moon cycles, the phases of the moon, the time of the day, like after moonrise, when the moon is in the sky, particularly nighttime, but it doesn't have to be that. And like depending on what sign the moon is in, okay? Your magnetism, take note of that if you're interested in doing that, but it's just showing me your magnetism is increased at certain times connected to the moon cycle. I do see a symbol for Pisces here, a symbol for Aries as well, and I see like a quarter moon. Right, some of you, you're receiving something around the quarter moon, something of significance, something you wanted, asked for, or is meaningful to you, or will be. I'm seeing something very wrinkly. It could be anything from a person's face, a dog's face, a piece of paper, clothing that's wrinkled. I'm not sure. I'm seeing something very wrinkly. I'm also seeing a road or a pathway at night, so you might be driving at night or going for a walk at night. There's a fork in this road too. I do feel like it's literal, but for some of you it might be some sort of choice or decision you have in a dream or at night in general. I do see like snow energy or frost energy here, some white coming in. It could be just preparing for it a bit or seeing things again in stores connected to winter even. But for some of you, yeah, there is some sort of frost or snow in September. Okay, showing a passionate new beginning, passionate season, or there's some passion here. There's some romance here. For some of you, just being passionate about life. Variety of colors coming up too. I think there could be a sunset or sunrise that's really magnificent. Some of y'all will get some realizations or epiphanies as a result of watching it, maybe even during. But that's what I'm seeing for you for this month. Do keep in mind that you can listen for your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. So if you want more details for your month ahead, you have the option to check those out. I will go ahead and move into the next element now. Have a beautiful month, Pisces. Bye-bye. Hey, fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, welcome to your September reading. Any September that you are listening for, I am recording in 2023 though. So let's see what we've got for the fire signs, fire element in general. Herbal kitchen, alchemist, and spirit, initiation. Some of you are learning a new recipe or something connected to chemistry or combining things, such as this could be like making incense, making candles, making soap, making some sort of tea, something medicinal. Okay, you're being initiated in, you're learning a recipe, or you might be joining a group, an online group, or a real-time group connected to cooking or kitchen witchery, one of these crafts mentioned. Wild crafting, it's a possibility also. So we have card toss style-wise. Air, imagination, and rustic tobacco. So we have a bit of a Halloween, Samhain vibe showing up already. There's talk of doing things to honor the ancestors and connect with departed loved ones and ancestors here in the past. Okay, bird deck, where have you gone? Okay, for the fire signs for September. Fire signs for September. You have the wild turkey and black-caped chickadee. Some of you might see someone in a black cape or be wearing one. This is actually capped, but I said caped. Could also be a black cap, like a baseball cap. We'll get the notes out for those also. We have for fire signs. New moon in Cancer, relax. Okay, taking some time to relax this month. Advice, prediction. And so the notes for the bird cards. Okay. Investigative of people and home territory. This is a sacred songbird. Some of you might be doing some singing or listening to somebody sing, or just beautiful sounds in nature, such as from birds. There's a message to sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labors, and that you're destined for success. And wild turkey. A little wild energy, letting loose. What else though? Yeah, wild and free, bountiful, fertile, harmonious, abundant, content, sustaining, nourishing, sacred, attractive, sometimes arrogant, generous, represents awareness, courage. So these are energies, maybe qualities, attributes of another person also. And we have someone who's large, a plump person as well. So might be describing a person, a character in your story this month, somebody you're connecting with. Okay. And now we'll get some leaves for all of the fire signs. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, there's something very bright here. Quite a focus on love and romance for some of you. I feel like there's some passion at home front. Might be something passionate connected to land too. Maybe you're going on outdoor dates, or you're seeing foliage that's really beautiful, it's lighting you up, or you've got garden projects going on that you're passionate about, outdoor concerts, something like this. There's friendship and there's romance connected, or passion and friendship connected, and there's growth here with this. So again, romantic or platonic, there's passion, there's growth, there's happiness, there's friendship, all combined. You're starting to see some things that won't be brought fully to light this month, but in the next month or months to come. Some of you, this could be like creative ideas that are unraveling within you, or that another person is sharing with you. There's some sort of big hole or circle. This could represent a swimming pool or a lake for some of you. Could be a big pothole. Just keep your eyes out. Be careful of that. There's a lot here with imagination and creativity. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Check that one out. Okay, yeah. A lot of romance and or passion, joy, connected to home, connected to land. For some of you, connected to travel as well. There's a comforting feeling here. There's like a relaxation feeling, just good within your own body, within your skin, at home where you are. I'm getting a significant book. Some of you are reading a book. Might be a romance novel, or it's something that you love. I don't feel like this is everybody, but it is showing up for some. It's helping you relax. There's a focus here with animals and pets for some of y'all as well. It's a great time to keep a dream journal handy. There is quite a bit of potential here connected to dreams, trance-like states, meditation. Okay, I am seeing a ram, Aries energy, first house energy. There's some sort of eccentric or outside the box type of opening also. You've got certain things going smoothly. This might be something big, or you perceived as big. You weren't sure how smooth it was going to go. I feel like it is going to go pretty smoothly, or you'll be able to navigate it and over time familiarize yourself with something new to you, and it goes more smoothly from there. Quite a bit of bright, fiery energy. Some of you are connecting with fire quite literally. A bonfire, campfire, candle magic, things like this. Okay. There's a lot here about the sun, too, illuminating different colors within nature, within things. There's also someone or something that's very spotted. Could be a person with a lot of freckles, could be clothing, could be an animal, a dog with a lot of spots or something like that. Not sure. I'm going to go ahead and go into the individual signs now. So we'll start with Aries. What do we have for Aries for September? Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Rising. Aries for September. I feel like this one wants to come out more. Last quarter moon in Libra. Make time for self-love. Okay. And for Aries, September. Healthcare change. Two want to come out, I'm going to allow it. And you have adult children here as well. It may not be yours, it might be a parent's healthcare change. Both of yours, I don't know. A child of yours who's an adult now. What do we have for Aries for September? Thank you. The Two of Presents. And American opposite, the King of Presents. So we've got some earth sign energy on the table, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're apt to be interacting with a person who has these personal placements, one or more in one of the earth signs. There is a message here about you being your own authority, especially related to money and materials, resources, exchange. It's asking you to be mindful, pay attention, have balance. You don't want to go all one way or all the other here. King of Presents, Two of Presents. Let's see. We need to do card toss for you. We need to do your leaves. We need to look at the notes for this bird also. Okay, some of you, there's a theme with birds, or you're seeing a really interesting bird, a movie with birds in it, some sort of connection, listening to birds. It's talking about America too, so if you live in America, this is something universal to the country. Okay, it could be patriotism, or it's something universal to the country. If you're outside of America, it could represent you connecting with Americans or American style things. Okay, so good luck and good fortune. Good things are on the horizon. And there's spiritual help here to guide you through difficult times. Some of you, there's another person here to help you through difficult times as well. The King of Presents, this could represent like a financial advisor, or a boss, a colleague who has seniority, or more experience in some matter, connected to finances, your job, your occupation, your career, financial know-how, and you can connect with this person. They can assist you. So I'm going to go ahead and grab just like one leaf or whatever wants to come out for you, Aries. Okay. Self-love is crucial. It's super important. It's foundational. Some of you have some like rips or tears or damage, you know, to your energetic heart. You've been hurt before. Scars. But you don't have to let that, like, you can still make the most of this. There's some sort of elevated path here for some of you. This could be a bridge, or it's like a path, but you have to step up first before you walk across it or climb climb even before you walk across it. There's some uphill travel, and I feel like it is actually literal for most of you. Okay, we've got like pathways, directions being less clear, more faint than sometimes, less distinct than they could be, but they are still visible. So if you look, you pay attention, you're mindful, you'll see your options, your opportunities, your pathways forward, metaphorically speaking, like where to go, your pathways. There's still some green. It's like if you're in an area where the leaves change and with autumn, there's still time in September where there's a lot of greenery, and I feel y'all getting around that. There's colors. I feel like this is connected to nature. So if it's not out in nature, then maybe it's house plants, okay, within an office or a home. But there's a variety of colors. 3 nights, and then like 4 or 5 is coming up. So this could represent dreams. This could represent reoccurring dreams. It could represent seeing the same person or doing the same thing. Okay, it's got like 3 nights, and then there's 2 real small ones. So for example, if you're having certain things reoccur within your dreams, it might feel longer for 3 nights, and then there's real quick entry with something similar a couple other times, just as an example. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for you. I'll go ahead and move into Leo now. Remember, you can listen for your sun, moon, and rising to get a more complete picture for September. Have a beautiful month, Aries. Bye-bye. Okay, Leo for September. You have full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. Relax, breathe through the tension. Leo, sun, moon, and rising for September. Retirement. Okay, so happy retirement. Some of you are retiring or thinking about retiring. Summer is retiring for the year. We're moving into autumn. This could be retiring from your day as well, the end of the day, and how you wind down. What do we have for Leo? The 5 of Candles. There is some sort of conflict, internal or external. Familiar, guardian, death by chocolate. Chocolate is here. Be good friends. Don't be obsessive. But it's there. Okay, a bit of a focus on pets or familiars as well. And what else do we have? Card toss style. One more Witch's Wisdom. Leo. Tarot cards, guidance, yeah. So it's encouraging, predicting that you are going to seek out guidance. Maybe doing your own tarot or oracle readings, receiving tarot and oracle readings. Could be other types of guidance too, asking a friend or a professional something. Maybe you're learning about retirement options. Maybe this is about a pet. Maybe this is about something that's conflicting you. It could be a therapist you're speaking to. Could really be anybody. With that showing up, and we'll get you 1 leaf, whatever wants to come out. Okay, a couple want to come out, a few. Yeah, it's like things are inside. Things might be bottled up inside, or there's things kept inside. It's time to release them by the looks of it. Okay, there is maybe some old energy or muddy energy, mucky energy that's affecting your heart chakra, your love life, maybe your money as well. but I feel like there's a refreshing, something, you're retiring it, you're putting it to rest, or you're bringing it to light, you're getting guidance on it, you're bringing in healing energy here, which is going to create improvement in those areas. I'm seeing a snake here for some of you, that or a very thick like branch. This could be veins too, thick veins. Okay, something is very delicate. This could be paper, like tissue paper or real thin paper. I just feel like a lot of you, you're really enjoying getting to come home. You might be putting in long days at work or dealing with something stressful. It's like very nice to come home. Alright, so remember, you can listen for your sun, your moon, and your rising sign if you'd like more on September. I'm going to go ahead and move into Sagittarius now. Have a beautiful month, Leos. Bye-bye. Hi, Sag. We've got the sun really shining in on us now. I didn't notice that until just now when I looked up. What we have for Sagittarius for September. You are stronger than you know. Full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. You have the strength. Hearth, homecoming. This can be like coming home to yourself, feeling like you're, whatever you're coming home to. It's like you could be coming home to yourself, somebody who loves you. You could be reuniting with them. It feels like home, you know, coming home. This could be going to a location you really resonate with, putting time into something where you really feel like yourself when you're doing it, whether it's a hobby or whatever it is. What else do we have for Sag? There is a bit of a focus on the kitchen too and the home. The Six of Potions. Some of you might be feeling a bit nostalgic certain periods of time this month. If you're listening in 2023, there's some retrograde action going on. There's a Mercury, yep, exactly. A Mercury retrograde influencing September, potentially some other ones as well that have slipped my mind, but regardless, there is a bit of nostalgia here. I can't tell if it's like painful or it's pleasant nostalgia. Some of you might be inspired by something from the past and see it in a new light or think about it. It inspires you. Let's see, what do we have for Sag for September? Dietary change. Okay. Maybe you're starting to like bake again. You don't bake so much in the summer, it's cooling off, you're baking, but it could be any sort of dietary change, and it might be somebody else's, it could be yours. We have caffeine, so it might be related to caffeine though, and we have the Red Knight. There's a lot of passion, especially at nighttime or certain nights, but I feel like this is representing just being active, moving forward in a fiery way. This could also be somebody else who's passionate about you, showing up as like the knight in shining armor. Could be a fellow fire sign, doesn't have to be, but the knight is red. Yeah, I feel like there's this, for some of you, there's this this thing in your story this month where you're standing up, you're defending what you're passionate about, what's important to you. You're taking inspired action here. This could be a project or a relationship, cause. Okay, so So we're going to go ahead and get you just like one leaf, whatever wants to come out, to wrap up your reading. Sagittarius. Ooh, yeah. There's a lot of passion and dedication here. Something. Could be a bit mysterious, or there's a mysterious connection to this. This could be about like occult practices, or things that not everybody knows about. It could be connected to the color black in some way, or nighttime energy. Like if you're really passionate about lucid dreaming, that's there. Or, you know, you really like going out to clubs at night, dancing, that's showing up here. Meditation is showing up pretty strongly, I think, for a number of people here. It's like it's helping you with boundaries, creating strong boundaries, and supportive ones. If not meditation, then this is meditative activities and sleep. There's some fiery energy here. Could be literal fire, something you're watching in a movie, or a bonfire, campfire, candle magic, cooking, candle making, incense, whatever. But I'm seeing like smoke and ashes with this too. Some of you are doing some sort of burning ritual connected to autumn, releasing. Definitely a month to keep a dream journal handy. There might be changes or shifts connected to sleeping, but I also see great potential for some interesting dreams or some insight coming through the dream world. Yeah, opportunities, options are upon you, but there's more coming in the future, and I feel like this month you're preparing for them in certain ways. Seen and unseen, spoke of here and not spoke of here. There's some wavy energy as well. Again, I'm seeing like smoke. Maybe it's a month where you're cooking a lot. Okay, this could also represent something very hot, very sizzling, romance, like dedication. You guys both really into each other. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Keep in mind you can listen for your sun, your moon, and your ascendant rising to get more details about September and expand your reading. I wish you a beautiful month, and bye-bye.